Thank you. All right. Gael, can you please read the last three?
Respect people's stories and contributions. Be trustworthy by making sure our sharing stays in this session. Take notes and invest your time into learning.
Thank you. All right. So for you guys, I am going to ask you guys to describe the sun in one word. It's a lot better if there's more people. So describe the sun in one word, and it cannot be a repetition of whatever somebody else already said. So, Gael, you go first.
Bright or big, whichever.
Okay. Leslie?
I was literally thinking of bright, but I'll say yellow.
Okay. Teresa?
Warm and round.
Thank you. I would describe it as like the center because it's like the center of the universe, like the big star in the middle. Yeah, I just wanted to see what you guys thought of the sun because like you know how like people think of things like a different way. Yeah, it's kind of silly, but I just wanted to know. All right, thank you. Okay, so how are you guys feeling today? It's just you guys today. I don't know where Antonio is, so how do you feel today, guys?
Anxious.
Do you want to elaborate, or do you want to just keep it at that?
Because I'm about to make an appointment for my permit.
Ooh, watch out, world. Stay off the streets. All right, Leslie.
I'm feeling comfortable.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate or just leave it at that?
Just because I've caught up in like my assignments I missed last week, so that's all.
Good. Proud of you. All right, Teresa, how do you feel today?
Hopeful.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate or did you want to leave it at that?
Elaborate.
Why do you feel hopeful?
Hopeful. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm feeling proud of you because you guys have submitted your application. Yay. There was over 200 applications submitted. So very proud. Very proud. Feel like a proud mom. Now I can't wait for you guys to like send me all your acceptances and hear like, oh my God, I got into my dream school. Like, send me the sweater. Okay. All right. There is just going to be, I guess, the four of us today. So it's going to be a small class, and I'm basically just going to show you guys how to navigate scholarships and the database that we have set up for you guys through Y Scholars. And also to tell you guys that Chelsea sends all her love. This was her last class with us, was last week. So she just wanted to say she's proud of you guys and that she like appreciates you guys and opening up to her and you guys, and that you guys will always be in her heart. So that's all she said. Okay. So just to remind you guys, our vision is to elevate people's growth mindset so we all achieve higher ambition. Our mission is to guide first generation high school students so they all pursue and obtain a college education. Okay. All right. So the purpose of our Be College Ready seminars is to guide you towards being ready for college, to build your portfolio to prepare for college and scholarship applications, and to increase your awareness of who you are and what direction you want to go, okay? All right, like I said, we are going to be talking about scholarships. This is our 12th week, so yay. Our session will be successful if we get access to the scholarship database, understand the scholarship requirements for Y Scholars, and understand, what am I saying? And start searching for scholarships, okay? All right. Okay, so I have a few announcements. So can you guys go on either your computers or on your phone and go on calendly.com/vplacencia and start scheduling your coaching sessions with me, can you guys start scheduling from the week of the 10th of January and on?
Wait, I thought we didn't have coachings until like April or March.
That's so true. Oh my God. Leslie, for sure, schedule with me. And then, Gael, did you talk to Dom yet? Did he tell you guys anything about scheduling for next?
No, in the previous session, he didn't talk about it.
Okay, let me check to see if his calendar is up so that you can schedule with him. If not, he's just gonna have to schedule with you separately, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
But Leslie, for sure, I do need you to schedule with me because I didn't meet with you last time, okay? All right, Gael, while you wait for that, can you tell me via Slack if the current schedule that you're on for Be College Ready and study group is working for you, or if you're gonna need to make some changes? But just so you know, the other sessions are in person, okay? So can you send me that right now?
Mandarin?
Yeah.
Just a question regarding next semester. Will we start what date?
Starting the 10th.
10th.
Yeah,
For
we'll let
the
the advisors know. Are you still planning to volunteer with us?
oh sure. So, but I just want to plan ahead. So want to know the schedule. The your schedule will be still be on Monday.
Yes, it'll still be the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first day will be January 10th, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
we will communicate with you guys to see if you are coming back or if you need to change your sessions or something like that. Okay?
Okay.
All right, Gael, I got yours. Leslie, were you able to find a date for you?
Yeah, I'm putting a date right now.
Okay. And can you also send me whether or not you're going to keep the same schedule? I think you really don't have an option. You're too far.
Oh,
Okay.
for like the staying on the meetings for Mondays.
Mhm.
Sorry,
I-
wait, what do I do? I just via Slack it to you?
Yeah, so Slack it to me and then your Calendly, I'll just get the email and so will you. Just make sure to write it down so you don't forget. Okay. Okay. Also, this is our last session of the semester. Yay. So sad, but also really exciting. We've gotten through the whole, I think 12 weeks. That's like 3 months together. Wow. So excited. I do want to let you guys know that I will have some availability for like any extra sessions that you guys may need, whether it's for scholarships that you guys want me to read over your essays or anything to help you in any way that I can. You guys can always book via Calendly or you can contact me via Slack and we can set up a time that works for both of us, okay? That'll be during the break. So during the weeks of next week, starting next week and all the way until the 10th, okay? Yeah? Okay. All right. And if you have applied to scholarships, please make sure to submit proof. You guys will see what I'm talking about right now, especially if they count towards the requirements, okay? All right. Leslie, just make sure to send me the things, okay? I haven't gotten it from you yet. Okay. So here are the deadlines. So we are making the deadlines due every month. So January 21st, February 18th, March 18th, and April 15th. They're due every Friday. And these are the deadlines for the scholarships that you guys will see in the next few slides. make sure that you guys take note of this. I'm also going to send you your contract via Slack, so you guys will have these dates also available to you via Slack. So it's one a month, and you guys have to apply to a total of 4 different ones, okay? Does that make sense? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. So for the scholarship type, we have decided to break it down into a few categories. So for you two, especially, Leslie and Gael, you guys are going to have to do your own research on, sorry, I heard something, on local scholarships, because the ones that are on the list that I'm going to show you, those local ones aren't applicable to you. Leslie, you're so far away. Gael, maybe some of them will apply to you because you're still in the Bay Area. But Leslie, for sure, you're going to have to research your own for the local ones. And if you need help with that, let me know and I'll be happy to help you, okay? Also, you guys will have to apply to one that is available nationally. So those typically are the bigger ones like Coca-Cola, Gates, Questbridge, things like that. Those are like the big national ones, and that one's pretty easy to find. And you guys will find a few in the list that I'm going to show you guys in the rest of the presentation, okay? Any scholarship that equals over or at least $500, that one's pretty easy to find as well, and it's also going to be on the list. I think the trickiest one is just going to be the local one for you guys. And then scholarships that are related to your identity, career, interest. So I'm going to be showing you guys one that you guys can use. And keep in mind that some scholarships may have different categories that they can fit into, but you have to pick it for one only, okay? You still have to do 4 scholarships in total, okay? Sound good? Yeah, cool. All right. So for my scholarship highlight of the week, I decided to show you guys the Activist Artist Scholarship. I don't know if some of you draw. I know some of you draw, but I don't know if you two draw. So this one is actually a $5,000 scholarship for anybody who goes to a 4-year university. This one will satisfy either the national scholarship, the scholarship at least $500, and the one about your identity, career, and interest, okay? But for obvious reasons, you will pick it for just one. This will be on your list that you guys will see. I talk about a list and I talk about a lot of things, but you'll see them once I get to them, okay? So this is what you guys have to do. This one, each applicant is asked to submit a copy or image of or link to a piece of an activist art and prepare a 600 to 1,000 word essay that describes the piece and is important to the human rights movement. The following questions are intended to serve as a guide points for the essay. So then they give you like this little prompt that you guys can use to answer in your essays. What I'm trying to get at is that the scholarship has, it has like a visual component. It's over like $500, and it's not a point-based system. So that means that you guys are not getting picked at random. You guys are actually having to put thought into your scholarship. And that's something that you guys will see as part of the requirement for the scholarships. Oh, sorry. Somebody just like trying to get out of the parking spot, but it's kind of tight. Anyway, okay. So any questions about this highlight? I just thought it was cool. It's like a little like you make a piece and then you have like an artist statement, and I've done one like that. I think I did one in elementary school, and I won a free like meal from Farmer Boys. Highlight of my life. I drew a tree. Anyway, that was just one that I thought was super cute and I really liked it. So that was my highlight of the week. Okay. So for the Y Scholars Scholarship, we actually have one that you guys are going to be automatically eligible for if you guys do all 4 of your deadlines, okay? So I know that $180 does not seem like a lot to you right now, but $180 for free is a lot of money. You can do a lot of things with that. You can help yourself pay for a book. That's one book right there in college. That's your pencil. That can help you buy a Apple pencil. You can do so many things with that, okay? So that is the maximum number as of now. And that one you get automatically if you complete all the deadlines. So you don't even have to do that much more work to get it. I think it's a good trade-off. Okay. You will be disqualified from receiving the full amount of the scholarship if you miss like one of the deadlines. So for every deadline that you miss, it will be 25% off. So I don't know how much, I don't do math. Let me see. Let me see. So 180 minus 25%, that's like $45. So you get only 135. Okay. So if you keep getting to that point, you're gonna get $0 if you don't do anything. Okay. Any questions about that? And I'm just giving you guys like information, like telling you guys these things. Okay. So now I'm gonna show you guys a scholarship database. If you guys go to scholarship, just one, scholarship.yscholars.org. Scholarship. There we go. Can you guys still see my screen? Okay. You guys will get this table of scholarships, and you will see
Oh wait, we can't see the
different.
table.
You can't see the table?
No, we could only see the database thing. The slide, not the table.
Okay. Let me redo this.
Now we can see it.
You can see it now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So you have like this table of names of the scholarship, the deadline. So you can always go and sort them by the deadline or by whatever it is that you guys want to sort it by. I don't know if that will work for you guys, but this is in alphabetical order. And this is by deadline, okay? So some of these have already passed, but you still have time for, like, for example, the Denny's Hungry for Education scholarship, that one's due on the 10th. And then it'll tell you the amount that it's worth, the link to the actual application process, like the actual thing of where you will submit, where you'll find all the complete information about it. If it has a GPA requirement, most of these are for 12th graders. You will find like one or two that is for anybody or like any grade, but all of them include you, okay? So you will find if you qualify in terms of like what type of school you're going. So if you're going to a community college, you may not be eligible for some of these scholarships. If you go to a 4-year, you will be eligible for some of these scholarships and most of them. If you go to technical school, if you're undocumented, so this is more like for like very specific things about the scholarship in terms of like what kind of student you are, okay? It also has like a short description of the scholarship, which you can expand if you just do this. And then it'll come up with the whole like little thing about what the scholarship is about, why it was established, things like that, okay? And then on the other side, on the other applicant requirements, usually these will tell you what you have to do. So this one, for example, is a National Scholastic Achievement Award for $2,000. You need a GPA of 3.5 or better. There's an Honors Award, which is for the people who have a 3.0 or better. And then there's a General Award. So this one, I believe that it has an emphasis on performance and grades. So this one doesn't have much about like writing an essay or anything like that. which might not be a good one for you because yours has to have an essay and it cannot be based on the lottery, okay? For this one, you will write an essay describing your career goals and you may get up to $6,000 from the scholarship. If you open the actual link, it should tell you like the actual requirements for the different things. So this one, for example, is closed, but it'll tell you how to apply and what you will receive. Okay? Do you guys see the website?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
I don't see the website.
No website.
No
Didn't-
website?
Didn't see website. You mean the list? We see the list,
Okay.
but I didn't
It-
see the page.
Okay. I think that if I like leave the specific one that I'm sharing, it won't take you to the other one. So if you just open the links, it'll tell you like very specific things about the scholarship. So you have to find the one that you're interested in and that'll be what you're doing. Okay? All right. And now, can you guys see the slides? I
No.
hate Zoom. How about now? Yes, excellent. Okay. So that is the Y Scholars database that you guys can use at your convenience to find scholarships to meet your deadline. And now there is a contract that I need you guys to sign, but I will send you that via Slack, and I'll also tell you guys what to tell me to agree to it, okay? Okay, with that being said, Leslie, have you started looking for scholarships?
Yeah, I just haven't applied to any yet though.
Okay. For you, Gael, have you started looking at scholarships and have you applied to any yet?
Not apart from the ones I told you. No.
Did you actually submit the Coca-Cola one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
So that one actually qualifies for one of your scholarships. So you can send me that email that confirms that they got it and that you applied, and I'll mark you off for that. So you have 3 scholarships to work on instead of 4. Okay. All right. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns about anything that I just told you guys?
Madam, I just have a comment. If a student get too much, amount the scholarships, the financial aid may be reduced.
So for the scholarships that they're getting, or like the ones that we have on the database, it's very unlikely that they'll go over the amount that they're allotted for scholarships. The biggest ones are really, really hard to get.
Oh, I
So,
see.
yeah,
I was wondering for the database is most likely available to them.
yeah. So the
Oh.
database has like a ranging from different amounts. So like 2,000, it has one that's like 40,000. It's really hard to get some of these scholarships. So if they make all 5 of them, we'll see like what the amount is. And sometimes they can get the amount sent to them instead of the school. So it'll even out.
Yeah, if a small amount, I don't think it's an issue. But if you get a big amount, maybe your financial
Yeah.
aid will be reduced.
I don't know if it'll be like exactly reduced, but I know that like, for example, like the school itself will give you less money because you have enough to pay your tuition.
Mm.
Yeah, but I don't think that it'll affect the financial aid in terms of like FAFSA.
Okay.
Unless I'm wrong and you know something I don't.
I heard a case. Yeah, so she got she need to pay like $7 something, but
Mhm.
she got a big amount scholarship, so financial aid reduced for the first year. For
Mhm.
the second year, she didn't pay attention to that. They assume they will get the same amount from the scholarship, but actually not. So it's kind of trouble. Yeah.
That happened to me. I got a scholarship my freshman year of college. That was like a pretty big scholarship. It was like $14,000. And then my second year, they took it away and they didn't tell me why. So obviously, like we would have to like go based off different situations. But the amount of FAFSA stays based off their income. The school, like extra money that the school would give them might be reduced. It just depends on the school. Yeah. All right. Is that okay? Kyle and Leslie, you guys got that? Okay. All right. So what you guys will be doing, let me pause the recording.